Okay, I open Trip Wizard. I go to create a new trip. I'm going to name this new trip. Start with the last location first. That becomes the name of the trip. And then I'm going to create that trip. Then I'm going to go ahead and save it. I'm going to choose a starting location. And as you can see here, I'm going to say use my location. Now that brings up the actual address of where I'm at. So once I've saved this project, so I hit save, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and just edit that location so it does not show the actual full address. And I'm just going to rename it. So I'll go ahead, you click on it, you click the little pencil, you choose to rename that, and I'm just going to rename that to start. And then I'll go ahead and click save. So now I have my start location. Then I'm going to search for where I want to go for my very last stop, which is I'm going to choose Bottomless Lakes State Park in Roswell, New Mexico. I'm just going to add this to my trip at the end. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and edit that, and I'm going to choose to lock my stay, the dates. Now, when I do that, that basically puts the dates of when I'm going to stay there. So if I've already made reservations, I can choose the dates of the reservation. By clicking that lock, it allows me to set that date. Now, what you notice is now you have a number of nights unplanned. And what that allows you to do is set your very last location. And now the system will let you know how many dates you do not actually have reservations for, or how many unplanned nights you have between your start and your end date. So what you can do is you can go in then and you can start choosing additional locations. As you see here, I chose Thousand Trails Lakes Vegas Resort. I go in, I choose edit, I choose lock again, I choose the dates that I made the reservation for. And what it's going to do is it's going to put those dates in. And now when I hit save, you're going to start to see that I have 32 nights planned in between my current location, my Vegas trip, and my very last location. So what you can do is you can start filling in all of those dates. And those unplanned dates that you can see here in yellow, and you can see the little locks here for the dates that you actually have reservations for, and you can start making your plans in between those. Now, if I zoom out, you can see on mine, I have my radius, how far I want to travel. So from my current location to Vegas, you can see is about 5 hours because that's my radius. So when I look at the map and you see the other side of the radius, I have to choose a location that's close to this next radius. So when I look here, I'm like, oh, I'll go to Winslow, Arizona, stand on a corner maybe. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that. And as soon as I add that, I'm going to add it to right after my Vegas trip. So I choose drop down, choose the last Vegas trip, and then I hit add to trip. And what you can see is that now those two are back to back and it's right after the Vegas trip. I could go in and lock that into the certain dates I have reserved, but now I know exactly when I'm leaving Las Vegas, when I need to make my reservation, and then how many nights I have unplanned. So this is how you set the very last location of your trip and then plan in between so that you can fill in all of your unplanned dates. Hope this helps. If you got any questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks.